In Democracy 2012, our Ask the Candidate series focuses on the race for Missouri's 5th Congressional District. Tonight we hear from Democratic incumbent Emanuel Cleaver. Why should voters elect you?
First and foremost, they should select me because I know what I'm doing. I have experience. I am probably one of only a handful of people in Congress who can go to the meetings of the other side and not be booed. I have organized civility opportunities for people in Congress. I'm intimately involved in all the civility movements, not just in Congress, but across the country. And I have delivered to this district. And I think the people could also make a decision about me based on the fact that I'm the only candidate running for this 5th district seat who actually lives in the 5th district. So I think there would be a potpourri of reasons for people to vote for me. One, I get along with both sides. Two, I have experience and I've delivered for the district. And then three, I actually live in the district.
What is your plan to improve the economy?
I'm supposed to rattle off my plan for the economy, and I have difficulty with doing what I guess Howard Cosell and Don Meredith used to call trickativity. The truth of the matter is no one person is going to redirect the economy. Mm-hmm. What I believe we absolutely must do is pass a jobs bill, a real jobs bill, because we now have some structural unemployment. By that I mean many of the jobs that were lost in and around the 5th District of Missouri no longer exist because technology has replaced them. For example, people who sold tickets behind the counter at the airlines are seeing more and more kiosks where people buy their own tickets. So the point is, we've got to retrain the American workforce so that we can compete with Southeast Asia, or we're going to continue to fall behind in terms of our industrial productivity. So we've got to pass a jobs bill, and then I think we've got to make some dramatic cuts in spending, even into the entitlements, but we've got to protect the benefits for seniors. And then secondly, I think we're going to have to generate additional revenue. Simpson Bowles has said that. Every economist in Washington has said the same thing. You've got to cut spending and you've got to bring in more revenue. The same thing we would do in our homes.
What can the U.S. do in the Middle East? Reality
is that the President of the United States, no matter who he or she is, sets foreign policy. And they're going to do it, for the most part, independent of people jumping in and distorting what the United States stands for. Having said that, I do believe that it is important for us to do everything we can to prevent Ahmadinejad from securing a nuclear weapon. I think that would create an instability in the Middle East, the likes of which we've never seen. I think there is already a great deal of instability, even in Egypt, that we thought was going to be one of the great democracies of the Middle East. So it is a very, very delicate situation in the Middle East. We don't need a lot of voices, I think, right now, but I do think that we've got to continue to do foreign aid, and I know people wrongly believe that we spend a lot of money in foreign aid. We spend less than 1% of the budget on foreign aid, and we've got to continue to do it so that we can have influence in that region.
Well, tomorrow night at 5, we'll hear from the Libertarian candidate in Missouri's 5th Congressional District race, Randy Longcreer.